Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Roberto Osuna will plead not guilty to a domestic assault charge, but his lawyer says he hopes no trial is needed and that the Jays pitcher can get back on the mound as soon as possible. "I'm working in a manner that I'm hoping to avoid a conviction with respect to an assault charge against Mr. Osuna," Dominic Basile told reporters after a quick court appearance Monday on his client's behalf. Toronto Blue Jays relief pitcher Roberto Osuna, who is out on bail, has spent much of his time since his arrest in Florida working out in preparation for his return to the Jays. Steve Russell, Toronto Star file photo, "I'd like to say we can resolve this before the end of the baseball season. I just don't know what the answer is. I'm going to try my best, but these matters take time, whether it involves a resolution where some counseling is required. Counseling can't be done overnight. It takes time to do counseling." Read more. Article continued. Bella Opinion, Rosie DiMano, "Why I have pity for Roberto Osuna." Blue Jays pitcher Roberto Osuna charged with assault. Opinion, Richard Griffin, Roberto Osuna's arrest for assault brings necessary repercussions. Basile said an assault conviction could create issues for the Mexican native crossing the border. He has to travel. We need to know exactly what his potential immigration consequences are if the matter were to finish a certain way, or resolve a certain way. The 23-year-old wasn't in court and has been dividing his time between Toronto and Florida, where he is working out. His spirits are positive, Basile said on the steps of Old City Hall. He wouldn't discuss the nature of the allegations, but emphasized it as a simple assault, and it's often the case that there are minor injuries when someone is charged with assault. So that's the charge we're going to defend. The court appearance lasted about a minute. Basile told Justice of the Peace Marilyn Shirley he had received substantive disclosure Monday morning. Article continued. Bella, he plans to meet with the Crown once or twice before the next July 9th court date, though. "If I can resolve it before then I would resolve it before. A lot has to be discussed. This is the kind of case that takes time. It doesn't resolve overnight." After his arrest on May 8, Major League Baseball placed Osuna on administrative leave, in accordance with the joint MLB and MLB Players Association's domestic violence policy. Toronto Blue Jays closer Roberto Osuna was placed on administrative leave on May 8 after being charged with assault. Jays manager John Gibbons called the situation sad, but stressed that due process should take its course. The Canadian Press, he continues to collect his salary. While Osuna has been ordered not to have any contact with the complainant, there is nothing to prevent him from seeing his child, Basile said. Osuna became a father for the first time last year. That would have to be arranged through a third party, because he's not permitted to have any direct or indirect contact with the complainant. The former prosecutor said he was retained by Osuna, who came knocking on my door, and I opened the door, he said. "He's a very talented baseball player. He's a superstar in a lot of people's eyes, and in mine, and I'm going to do everything I can to help him." Read more about Roberto Osuna.